Alrighty, so for June 2024, today's topic, we're going to be discussing Amazon posts, specifically boosting Amazon posts, which is a newer feature that we're super excited to chat through today. So what we're going to go through is boosting Amazon posts, recommended posts for boosting, how boosted posts appear on Amazon, kind of talk through that. And then we will also touch on Prime Day 2024, which did just get announced. It is officially going to be July 16th and 17th. So that was just announced this morning. So how does a post become eligible for boosting? So to become eligible for boosting, a post must typically meet certain criteria set by Amazon. So here's generally what we're looking for. So we need to make sure we're fitting the Amazon community guidelines and standards. So obviously that means no prohibited language, hate speech, violence, anything, you shouldn't be saying online. Don't put in your Amazon post. Pretty easy there. Amazon does require that product images be high quality and meet special technical specifications. The images must have a resolution of 1,000 pixels in height and width, but preferably larger to allow customers to zoom in and see details clearly. So the images must not exceed 10,000 pixels on the longest side. So Amazon posts, for a reminder for anyone on the call, for anyone listening back, Amazon posts are essentially Amazon's own little social media, right? And they can be accessed through your Amazon storefront. They can also be accessed on your listing as well as your competitors' listings. So the new addition to those specifically is that Amazon is allowing you to boost those, similar to kind of what Meta has done in the past and all of that good stuff. So that's basically what we're talking about today, is the boosting aspect of Amazon posts. Now, additionally, with Amazon posts, there are more, things to keep in mind. We want to make sure that it is in JPEG, TIF, PNG, or GIF file formats. JPEG is preferred as it provides higher quality images with a small file size. The maximum file size is 10 MB. We want to ensure high quality images. So there is a potential that Amazon would deny your Amazon post. So you do want to make sure you are following these guidelines. Like, I know it's kind of boring to talk about file sizes and things like that, but it is really relevant to make sure that your post gets approved. So it is important to show your product from different angles and provide close-up shots of important features. This helps the customer get a better idea of what they are buying and can help them make an informed decision. With more and more customers shopping on their mobile devices, it's important that you optimize your images for the Amazon posts to fit mobile. So we want to make sure we're keeping that in mind. This means using images that are easy to view on small screens and load quickly. So again, just making sure we have high quality images to participate in Amazon posts. Now, Amazon posts also just started allowing video probably about a month or so ago. So they have also different specifications there. So a minimum 540 by 96 pixel, 1080, 1920 pixel or greater is recommended. Video length, you must fit between 6 seconds and 45 seconds, aspect ratio 9:16, and then leave 15% of the top or bottom of the video free of creative elements to ensure main visual of your content is lined up within a 4:5 ratio area. File size 500 MB or smaller, file format MP4 or MOV. So that's pretty normal and standard on Amazon. So a lot of that stuff fits in. Really, the bigger thing that doesn't come up on Amazon is it exceeding 45 seconds. That's usually something you see on the listing. So these do require shorter videos for sure. Okay. So that's kind of the boring side of it not boring, but the file size and things like that, the less fun discussion. So in terms of what we should be posting, we do recommend a variety of different things. We don't feel like you guys should just be posting one type of image or anything like that. We do want to see you guys get creative with your Amazon posts. So any new products that you are launching would be really awesome to feature on a post. If you're launching multiple, maybe you're launching multiple flavors or something like that, you're able to go ahead and put that into one Amazon post, and you can plug in or tag all of the different products, right? So that's one idea. You can also do lifestyle images. So if you are a product like a consumable, having someone eating that product in the kitchen or whatever, or making it or baking it or whatever it might be. If you're a product that is in the health and wellness space. So maybe someone using your product at the gym, using your product at home, whatever that might be. Lifestyle images are a really, really great option and something that we would recommend not only getting for Amazon posts, but for your listing for literally every piece of your Amazon, right? Your Amazon listing in your storefront. High quality images, obviously, that's really important. Demonstrating the product as actually being used. So an example right here is this image. Instead of just like the flat image and a white background, you have someone actually using the pan. That's what we're kind of looking for, is someone demonstrating and using the product. And we would recommend that you not only do that for your images, but you also do that for your videos that you're using on Amazon posts as well. Additionally, our team, generally, we don't recommend making like images updates around the holidays for your listing. A couple years ago, that was a big theme where you would, change your main image to have a Christmas theme or something like that. We no longer recommend doing that, but we do recommend getting Amazon posts involved with the holidays or something like that. So anything seasonal. So for example, right now it is obviously summertime here in the US. So with that in mind, getting someone by the pool using the product, talking about the 4th of July, anything like that, anything seasonal would be really awesome to kind of make sure, you're trying to grab people's attention, and it makes it more fun. Anything that's a trending topic or anything would be really cool as well, as long as it fits and it's relevant to your actual product. Now, one thing I will say, and this is something honestly we talk about on every level of Amazon, is you can always do a competitor analysis. So especially in your specific category, any of the big brands that you see that they are going heavy on the Amazon posts. They're heavily involved with them. So they can give you really great inspiration on different things that you can be implementing in your Amazon posts and using. So that's what I would also recommend doing if you're just lacking inspiration, or you just don't really know where to start. I would really say competitors, and specifically the big brands, and check out their posts. For those of you guys that are listening that maybe you're new or whatever it might be, basically how you would go and look at those is you would go to their Amazon storefront and you would go and toggle over to their posts, and you would be able to access it that way. So that's where we would go ahead and see those Amazon posts, and you guys can kind of take notes and see what's relevant to you, what you can use, and of course what you can learn. So that's what we recommend for posts. It is going to be July 16th and July 17th. So hopefully all of you guys listening in or whatever, hopefully you guys already sent your inventory in. The cutoff was June 20th. So that's when it needed to be inbound. So what's next in terms of making sure you're ready to go? I would make sure that you have your Prime exclusive discounts set up. Ensure your products are eligible for Prime exclusive discounts by checking Amazon's requirement. For example, one of these requirements would be that you must do 20% off the lowest price in the last 90 days. You want to make sure that you submit these Prime exclusive discounts probably before the 4th of July would be my recommendations. I have heard rumblings that Amazon might have the cutoff be July 6th. Different reps are saying different things. So I'm not 100% sure if they will cut it off on July 6th, but it is a possibility. So because of that, I would highly recommend getting those Prime exclusive discounts submitted so that you have all the time you need, and making sure you check back. So one thing I will say is right now that Amazon is suppressing a lot of Prime exclusive discounts. So because of that, I would just make sure that after you submit them, circle back a week later and just make sure everything is looking good and you have no error messages. So that's the type of promotional type I would submit. If you do not want to do a Prime exclusive discount, if you would prefer to do a coupon clipping, you would just go ahead and set those dates for the 16th and the 17th. Same thing goes for promotions. Keeping in mind that Amazon is requiring a 20% off discount for all of their brands. So if your discount is less than 20%, that is okay. Just know that you might have a lower conversion rate than your competitors and things like that. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Now, additionally, with Prime Day, we highly recommend pushing your Prime Day discounts on social media, email blasts, all of that good stuff. We highly recommend doing that. Now, in terms of tracking this and the success of that, I would recommend using an Amazon attribution link. That would be really, really important, just to make sure you're able to see the success of that, how it does, and all of that good stuff. Now, with the social media posts, highly recommend using something that is visually engaging. Counting down to build anticipation is a great idea, or even just posting the day of, just letting people know that you are participating in Amazon. Same idea for the email blast as well. I would make sure that you do a clear call to action within that video where it explains how they can use that discount, whether that's clip the coupon, whether that's automatically applied, whatever the case might be. Make sure you're really clear on what your discount is. So that's Prime Day 2024. It's coming up. Really, really exciting to say the least.